I'll take coronavirus for 100. Fever, chills, shortness of breath, loss of taste or smell. What is staying home and isolate? Correct! Coronavirus for 200. Inability to stay awake, persistent pain or pressure in chest, trouble breathing. What is seek immediate help? Correct!
Coronavirus for 500.
Crippling and potentially dead infectious disease eliminated the United States with vaccination.
What is the polio vaccine?
Correct!
I'll take coronavirus for 700.
The Daily Double! Should I take the coronavirus vaccine? Wait. Hold up. This is not a game. It's time for serious discussions. We have coronavirus vaccines, but not everyone is comfortable taking them. Here's the facts. Based on what has been proven about vaccines for other diseases, COVID-19 vaccine may help keep you from getting seriously ill, even if you do get the virus. Getting vaccinated also may protect people around, particularly those with greater risk of severe illness from COVID-19. We don't yet have all of the answers. Get in, talk to your healthcare system, and make the right decision for you. This is a message supported by the Washington State Department of Health. Join Rainier Avenue Radio from 5 to midnight. Sunday evening sound sessions. Jazz from the cabinets, from Big Pop.
That's right. It's time once again for Jazz from the Cabinets with Big Pop.
Sergio LaCour's Love Line.
It's Sergio's Love Line with Sergio LaCour. Go to the phone line. Tell her who we talking to.
Sage Prince, Just My Opinion.
This is Sage, and that's just about going to do it for the first half of Just My Opinion.
K-Fox, Night Beat, Nasty Ness Rodriguez.
The beat of the Fox. K-Fox, Night Beat, Nasty Ness.
You know what? You're going to listen from 5 to midnight. Just turn it on and don't stop. DJ Alibaba. Underground surround sound start time.
Paul Pearson.
Sunday evening sound sessions on Rainier Avenue Radio. Trust me, you'll be listening the entire time from 5 to midnight. Sunday evening, your sound session, Rainier Avenue.
This is Brenda Charles Edwards, host of Seniors Matter. Join me every week to get information on activities and issues that impact the lives of older adults and their families. That's Seniors Matter every week on Rainier Avenue Radio.
Sa Washington, karamihan ay sang-ayon na ang ating kalsada ay ligtas pag isinangtabi ang telepono. Pero hindi ito madali. Ibahagi ang mensaheng ito at maging halimbawa. Bago umalis, ilagay ang telepono sa glove box. Iset sa Do Not Disturb. Hikayatin ng mga kaibigan at pamilya na gawin din ito. Dahil pag ginawa ang parte natin, ang kalsada ay ligtas para sa lahat. Sabay tayong makakarating doon. Isang mensahe mula sa Washington Traffic Safety Commission.
Rainier Avenue Radio.world is your 24/7 digital media hub. Tune in at Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and TuneIn apps.
Ay Pilipino, ang dugo'y maharlika.
Magandang araw po sa inyo lahat, saan man kayo naroroon, wherever you are in the world. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show, broadcasting live every Tuesday afternoon from 1 to 2:30 p.m. shuttle time. That's every Wednesdays from 4 to 5 a.m. Philippine time and 6 to 7:30 a.m. Australia time through the magic of StreamYard and the facilities of Rainier Avenue Radio.world in Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Mel Salvador.
At ako po si Kuya Bert Kawili.
Hi everyone, Vicky Navarro here with King County Public Health, Lindahan Community Outreach, and Hope-Link. And our special guest.
What's up, everybody? This is Norv. I haven't been on the show in a while, so finally the schedule worked out. I could rejoin you guys, so I'm glad to be back on the show. So thanks for having me, everybody.
Our producer is Daniel Velas of Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Our program is internet-based. So you can listen and watch live right now saan man kayo naroroon. Anywhere in the world. Just log on to www.rainieravenueradio.world or in YouTube, Hanapin po lamang ang Fil-Am Radio Show episode 259. Our show is video recorded by our producer Daniel Velas, so you can watch later at your own convenience. Through the Facebook page of Rainier Avenue Radio.world, YouTube, through my Facebook page, Miles Salvador, Kuya Bert Kawili, Bert Angels, Washington, and Vicky Navarro. So just look for Fil-Am Radio Show episode 259. We broadcast in Taglish, Tagalog English, so our speaking audience can understand the show. So for now, just relax and enjoy our show. Thank you. Salamat po. Our program always starts with a prayer and ends with a prayer. So let's bow our heads and join Kuya Bert in his opening prayer.
Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Although we are not worthy, we come to beg for your mercy for all our brothers who are lost, hot-headed, temperamental, and proud, and to grant them the wisdom and humility so that they can come back to your fold. Have mercy also on our brothers who are sick, and grant them speedy recovery or relief from their afflictions. May brotherhood, understanding, love, and peace reign in everyone's heart, now and forever. Amen.
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 Hi, Norm. Nice to see you. We miss you. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Kuya Bert. Today, we have a very special guest, singer-songwriter, the beautiful, all the way from Quezon City, Philippines, Manila, Philippines. Let's welcome Miss Eugenie Tan.
Wow!
Yay!
Hi. Good morning.
Hi.
Thank you for having me.
So what's the best way? What's the best way to call you? Is it Jeannie or Eugenie?
Oh, you can call me Eugenie, or they always call me you, just EU.
You.
It's more easier. It's easier. Yeah, it's like Japanese name. You.
I think
You.
I will
Okay.
call you Jean.
But you can call me Jeannie as well.
Okay, all
You're
right.
comfortable with it.
All right, very good. So you have met our Fil-Am Radio staff, Miles, me, of course, and Vicky, and my son Norbert. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice to meet all of you.
Well,
Yeah,
nice
me
to have you on our show.
Yes.
So
thank you.
Miles, let's do the first song that we got, our opening song.
Our opening song is original composition by Eugenie Tan, Butterfly. Yay.
I've been sleeping lately on what needs to be done. Truth is I've been sleeping a lot these days. I'm so mixed up with the place we're at. We both know by now it's more than just some phase. I've got to grow now. I've got to leave you behind. We found a lot with each other, but some things we couldn't find. Oh, butterfly, butterfly, come out of your cocoon. Your world is opening up for you, not too soon. Butterfly, butterfly, see all your blossoms in bloom. Keep the memories you have, but make some room. Butterfly, butterfly, there's a beautiful in you. You were meant for the sky, to the sky of blue. You taught me things, some I'll keep, some I'll let go. traveled our road that only went so far. I'll be the first one and you'll be the last one. Sometimes the pain we have has gotta be worth the scar. This isn't gonna dry, but for you I'll save it. Put it in my treasure box until it goes and melts with the sun. Oh, butterfly, butterfly, come out of your cocoon. Your world is opening up for you, not too soon. Butterfly, butterfly, see all your blossoms in bloom. Keep the memories you have, but make some room. Butterfly, butterfly, be the beautiful in you. You were meant for the start, to the starry of blue, yeah. Butterfly, butterfly, come out of your cocoon. Your world is opening up for you, not too soon. Butterfly, butterfly, see all your blossoms in bloom. Keep the memories you have, but make some room. Butterfly, butterfly, be the beautiful in you. You were meant for the start, to discover your blue. Discover your blue.
Yay!
Yan po.
Hello. Oh, I think you lost your audio. Anyway, but that was wonderful. Is that an original composition, Jeannie?
It was actually a collaboration song which I met online because it was the time that I posted my first song written during pandemic, which was last year actually, around January. And then suddenly someone caught the attention of this song, and he wrote a comment about for the on that song, and he asked me if I wanted to have a collaboration with him because he is a lyricist. So he do collaboration with a lot of artists. So in the first place, I don't know that if he's really sincere about that offer until I received a personal message from him through Messenger, and then we talk about the song, and then he asked me what what subject do I want for that song, and I told him that I think I want something about someone who is ready to go to the next chapter of her life despite all of the difficulties she had encountered in her life. So she's ready to move on for the next phase. So that's how he came up with Butterfly.
Wonderful.
I made the melody.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it was actually the first song that I released on music digital platforms.
yeah. Well, I just want to say you're such a talented, gifted person, and it's so honored to have you here, Miss Eugenie
you.
Tan. And I just, I'm going to start with the interview with, if that's okay, but just as I'm reading your, Eugenie Tan is a songwriter born in Lucena City, and she is stationed in Quezon, Philippines. She's she has an interest in music since she was a kid. Now, she was singing when she was with her caretaker at a young age, and her mom knew of her talent, and she noticed that her voice was being discovered. Now her mom is in the choir at a young age. Now, did you also, as I'm reading your bio, as you were growing up at an early young age, did you also join the choir, or how were you from before you went to high school. What does it look like at your home?
No, I didn't really join the choir because honestly, I'm not that religious. But my mom is. We always go to church when I'm in province. I join her every Sundays. So growing up, the first artist that I listened to was Isa Segura, because that time one of her hit songs, I really liked it because it has a nice melody. It's called Pagdating ng Panahon. If you know that
When the
song.
time comes, when the time comes, translation.
Yes, when the time comes, which got so popular and got the hearts of a lot of people during that time in the
and
90s. Right?
and we are gonna hear that
2000.
later, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hindi
Sorry?
ba? Mapapakinggan natin mamaya
Ang alin po.
yung hanggang yung until the time comes. O hindi
Yeah,
pa?
she
No,
can sing it
actually,
live.
Can you
she
sing
will?
that
Oh,
like
wow,
okay?
that's even
All
better.
right.
the
Yeah,
live
later.
performance is actually original
Yes.
song, but I can do a little bit of it.
Okay,
That's
perfect.
fine.
Yeah, and I was, I reading, actually watching some of your videos as before we are on live here, and you play an instrument, you play the guitar. Did you start that learning on your own, or were you, is it self-taught, or did you go to school for learning how to play the guitar?
Yeah, actually, someone taught me just the basic chords, and then
Ah,
along the way, it's just self-taught. Yeah,
I
self-learning.
see.
Yeah.
I see. So, does anyone else in your family plays music or sings with you?
Yeah, actually, it's just me who was given a talent in music. So thanks
Mm,
to my mom, because I
wow.
remember when we were young, we used to go to family reunion, and some of our relatives on the mother's side really sang well in
Mm,
karaoke. Yeah.
that's wonderful. That's wonderful. I was going around here reading your bio also about when you were emotionally when your dad passed away, but you also composed music during early high school. What was that
Yeah.
song that was the one that influenced you to say, you know what, I'm going to write a song
Mhm.
about, my dad?
Yeah, at that time I really didn't know that I can write song. It just came to me naturally. I just uh, got my guitar and strum some few chords, and then I suddenly the lyrics came out of my mind. So it
Mm-hmm.
was about grief about my father because it was really emotional. He passed
Mm-hmm.
away when we were young, just before we were teenagers, and thankfully our mom stood for us until we graduated college.
Hmm.
What was the title of that song by chance?
Yeah, I remember it was four number ones. So
Okay.
literally four number one. So 1111 because
Okay.
our father passed away on November 1, 2001. So there are
Hmm.
four number ones in it.
I
11-1.
see. I see.
That's pretty good.
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
Okay. As she also, during college, she also took a pause on music during during the time she focuses on school. And what is your career besides music?
So I'm an architect by profession, and then on my
Hmm.
free time, I do write songs because it's how I express myself and how I connect to the emotions of other people.
Okay.
You
Now,
can
when was
imagine.
yeah, yeah.
You
Go ahead,
know,
please.
that's amazing that you being an architect and you look so young, you know,
Mm.
and
Mm-hmm.
and still very talented as far as music writing and singing. In
Thank
fact,
you.
it's kind of interesting because as you have mentioned, maybe Vicky, that
Mm-hmm.
she had to stop writing
Mm-hmm.
music until one time she wakes up and says, "Hey, the music starts coming to her head, and she starts writing again, and that was wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
but you
thankfully.
still continue. You're still a practicing architect, I would assume, right?
Yes, yeah. I'm a full-time architect.
Wonderful.
see.
Oh
That's
my
my
God.
main income.
All right. That's your day job.
What kind of buildings or houses do you design?
Well, right now I'm in a supermarket. I'm designing supermarket for
Wow.
this
Wow.
company. It's actually a big company, and yeah, we do the planning and design, and then we also monitor and supervises the construction for the fit out works.
Okay.
Wow, very talented. Wow.
Wow.
Okay. So you started your music life since high school. You were also in a band. Can you when was that in high school that you started to be in a band? And are you still
Yeah.
are you still
Mhm.
in do you are you also in a band right now, or are you just individually just singing on your own?
Mhm. So right now I'm a solo artist.
Mm-hmm.
So basically all of my resources are just I just thankfully I have connections for someone to arrange my music. So back in college we had a band. I think that was around fourth year when we were fourth year in college, but we had to disband eventually because we had to focus on our thesis that time.
That's true.
Yeah.
So
So,
so where
so
did you
my,
guys? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
oh no, I was just gonna suggest that we should play her next song
Okay.
that
Yeah.
will kind of lead us to our first news break. So
Station break.
let's.
Yeah, okay. And let's listen to Maghihintay by Eugenie Tan. Yay.
Gusto kong sumabay sa paglalakad mo, pero di mo alam ako'y mabagal lamang. 5 beses naghintay sa may pahingahan. Sinubukan kong tumakbo sa'yo. Ngunit sa isang iglap, ika'y nawala ng parang bula. Sa paligid ko'y hinahanap ka, pakisabi ako'y nandito lang, maghihintay sa'yo. Ilang araw pa man ang lumipas, kahit ika'y lumayo, bitbit ang mapambinig ay nung tayo pa ay sumasabay sa agos ng mundo. Naisin ko mang bumalik sa pinakang simula, pero ang payo nila'y wag nang pilitin pa, dahil natagpuan mo na ang sagot sa iyong hiling. Di man ako ang laman ng puso mo, pakisabi ako'y nandito lang, maghihintay sa'yo. Ilang araw pa man ang lumipas, kahit ika'y lumayo, ay sumasubay sa agos na mundo. Maghihintay sa'yo, ilang araw pa man ang lumipas, kahit ika'y lumayo, bitbit ang mapangbinig ay nung tayo pa.
Yan po ang Maghihintay by Eugenie Tan. Just quickly, I just want to acknowledge people who are watching right now. Irving Mendoza, Violet Navarro, Yam Pagunsan, and Mary Jayan, Lucky Momo. Thank you for watching, everyone. Stay tuned po, because we'll be back. We're going to our first station break. Don't go away.
This is Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not driving my sweet AMC Pacer through the car wash, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio .world. You missed a spot.
Struggling to pay your mortgage? If COVID-19 hurt your income, health, or family, you may be eligible for homeowner assistance funds from the government. Call 1-877-894-4663 now, or visit WashingtonHalf.org. That's WashingtonHAF.org. Because falling on hard times does not have to mean losing your home.
Hey, this is Paul Pearson. I've hosted the R&B show Star Time since the very beginning of Rainier Avenue Radio, and after years of featuring tracks from the 50s through the 80s, Star Time now plays R&B and hip-hop from the 1990s as well. A whole half century of soul, funk, hip-hop, and more on Star Time, Wednesdays at 2 p.m. on Rainier Avenue Radio.
Women are not an homogenous group. We face discrimination differently depending on factors such as ethnicity, age, socioeconomic status, and more.
Rainier Avenue Radio is proud to amplify women's voices.
They are the experts of their own lives, initiating conversations within their community about challenges they face, the solutions they're working on, and the opportunities they see.
Please join us this Sunday from 2 to 5 for Women's Voices on Air. We know our challenges. We are the experts of our lives.
We are master multitaskers, prioritizing our family, friends, and our faith above our own needs.
Our needs and voices are too often overlooked.
Please join us this Sunday from 2 to 5 p.m. for Women's Voices on Air.
We tell our stories in our own way.
My name is Keith. I'm a barber from Tacoma, Washington. When the pandemic hit, it did affect me as a business owner. I had my own personal reasons why I didn't get vaccinated. But I was talking to a doctor, and he was telling me more about what it could do to protect us and our family. I wanted to get back to that once was, right? I do feel safe knowing that I am vaccinated. I just hope what I'm saying is reaching into people's heads to know that this is the best decision for all of us. To learn more, please visit hereforuswa.org.
You know you can't get enough of Rainier Avenue Radio .world.
Kami po magbabalik sa inyo lahat. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show sa Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Mel Salvador.
At ako po si Kuya Bert Kawili.
Vicky Navarro.
And this is Norb Catwilly, also known as Norb Cam. Glad to be back here.
And you know what, Eugene?
Our special guest.
Ang special guest natin si Eugenie Tan. And I just want to say, Eugene, that at this time, before we get back to you, because that's very interesting bio that Vicky will keep asking you about, or explaining it to all our listeners, we had this time to spend a little with Norbert. You've met him, Norbert, and he is a very avid Seahawks fanatic. So we'll give him a few minutes to kind of tell everybody about what happened yesterday and what happened. Go ahead.
All right.
By,
Well, first of all,
by the way,
oh, go ahead,
Eugenie, Norb got a YouTube channel. You can subscribe to him.
Okay, got it. Sure.
I'm actually going to play a couple short little bits out of it. You'll see why in a second. But so it's sports. This is probably one of the most exciting times we've had around the Seattle area. First of all, because over the last few weeks, Seattle Mariners baseball has been very exciting. So they've been playing great, hopefully on track to break that 21-year-old playoff curse. They haven't been to the playoffs in over 2 decades, but looking like in a pretty good position right now with a few weeks left in the season before the playoffs start in October. But football season, Seahawks football right here, just started back officially yesterday. Monday Night Football, Seattle Seahawks against the Denver Broncos. Now this game was extremely hyped up because every first game of the season is an exciting one. But this one in particular because our former quarterback, and all of you from Seattle know all of this already, but for those of you who don't, a little bit of background information. Russell Wilson has been our quarterback for the last 10 years. Took us to a Super Bowl, won a Super Bowl, took us to a second one, almost won that one. But he's been here and kind of been the guy that we've just sort of considered the face of our franchise. Well, due to a lot of circumstances, which I won't get into entirely, he did get traded from the Seattle Seahawks to...
Whoa. What's that? What was
that? Anyway, so this game yesterday was a very special one. First game of the season, Monday Night Football, which means it's the only game being played around the country in the evening, prime time. And it was the return of Russell Wilson and his now Denver Broncos to Seattle. Now, my father and I, here's some clips from that game. They'll just Daniel, thanks for putting those up as I talk about this game. It was a very exciting game. My dad and I were there. We go to many games throughout the year, and we couldn't miss this one. And that is our quarterback right there, Geno Smith, in place of Russell Wilson. It's Will Dissly for the touchdown down in the left corner, and the Seattle Seahawks take an early 7-0 lead. But as is in every game, things tend to go back and forth. There's that play again, Will Dissly with an amazing catch. But throughout this game, it was very emotional for the fans, including myself, because I was one of those guys who believe, and there's Russell Wilson in the wrong color uniform, playing for the Broncos. Look at him doing his Houdini act, throwing the ball, moving around. Almost get an interception there by Jamal Adams. Jamal Adams, by the way, number 33, would get injured in this game. A very serious quadricep knee tendon issue, I believe is what it is. He's going to have surgery. He's going to be gone for many weeks. So it's bad news for the Seahawks. There's Rashad Penny, our running back, who had a good game running the football. And this was a particularly emotional game just because of the fact that Russell Wilson did leave the Seahawks to go play for Denver. There he goes, getting tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a sack. So there was a lot of angry fans, angry at Russell Wilson because of the fact that he is now he left the Seahawks to play for another team. And so there was a lot of energy in the stands, a lot of people booing Russell Wilson. There was a lot of questions asked, would people boo or cheer for Russell Wilson returning to Seattle? He definitely got booed. It was a very noisy atmosphere, and I gotta say, it was probably the loudest that stadium has been in over 5 years. It felt like a championship type environment. So it was very extremely exciting evening last night. And this is a Jason Myers field goal, which put the Seahawks up 10-3. Middle of the second quarter, but Russell Wilson would come back and answer. This is, I believe, This is going to be a run. They were doing a good job of running against the Seattle defense. Not that time, though. Containing the edge and stuffing them for a 4-yard loss. A lot of rookies. Number 30, Michael Jackson is the name of that player on the Seattle Seahawks. And there goes Geno Smith, quarterback, hitting another nice pass down the line to one of our new receivers. It's a very new team. A lot of new players on this team, new coaches, and, of course, a new quarterback. And there's the second touchdown from Geno Smith to Kobe Parkinson. To make that score a 17 to 10 game. Now, at this point, this would be the last points that Seattle would score for the rest of the game. So it was going to be all on the defense to make sure that the Denver Broncos and Russell Wilson didn't come back in this game. But they would definitely try to do their best. But sacking Russell Wilson right there, the crowd went wild, making lots of noise, lots of boos. But here we go, early second half action. They would run the football, but the defense was swarming Seattle in those bright green, lime-colored uniforms. Now it's one of the most exciting plays. Down on the 1-yard line, Denver goes for it, and they fumble. Stopped at the 1-yard line. We pick it up. There's Michael Jackson again with a pickup, number 30. So Seahawks pushed the Broncos back after getting right to the doorstep, nearly scoring, but they would be denied. And once again, Denver does not score. The Seahawks would continue to try to move the ball down the field. Unfortunately, we do not score any more points in this game. Good catch there by DK Metcalf, our star wide receiver who signed a big contract in the offseason. And let's see if we can go forward, if you can, Daniel, to the final play of the game. Oh, actually, let's play. This is the second goal line stand. Another fumble at the 1-yard line, picked up once again by Michael Jackson for another big play. Michael Jackson, one of the many rookies on this team. So there are new faces, new numbers, making plays all over the place. Now let's go to the end. The end of the play. We were at the end of the game. It's 17-16, Seattle by 1 point. Russell Wilson and the Denver Broncos have the football with seconds remaining. And in the final play of the game, the Denver Broncos decide to go for a 64-yard field goal attempt, the second longest field goal if he were to make it, to try to win the game with 20 seconds left. And if Daniel's able to find it, he's looking for it, I can see. But tell you what I'm going to do, Daniel. I've got something I want to show you. Those are the highlights, but I'm going to show you quick clips of some of the reactions of the greatest moments of that game with myself and Kuya Bert at the game. Check it out. Here is the touchdown as we saw it from inside the stadium.
Snap. Geno's going to throw it. Blitz picked up by Homer. Throw it. Go. Go distance. Go 20. 10. 5. Touchdown Seahawks. Geno to Disley. Geno was under heavy pressure.
Lots of people in the stand for that one. Then we had the second touchdown score, and it went something like this. Put it up here.
Now Kobe Parkinson goes motion. Come on, Lee, let's go. Pistol. Touchdown! Touchdown! To Kobe Parkinson! 19 yards for the touchdown, Geno! Let's go!
And then finally, the play I was talking about, Denver going for a game-winning field goal from 64 yards. This is what the reaction looked like. Check it out.
64 for the lead. 2 seconds left. He missed it! He missed it! We win the game! We're gonna win the game! He missed it! We're gonna win the game! We're gonna win! Seattle is gonna win the game! Oh my God! I don't believe it! I don't believe it!
So there you go. That's the excitement from inside Lumen Field.
All right.
Unbelievable. It's only game one. We have a 17-game season, yet it felt like we won the Super Bowl last night, mostly because of the fact that we played our old quarterback, his new team, and we were heavy underdogs in this game. Nobody gave us a chance to win, and we ended up winning that game 17-6, and are now alone in first place after one game in the NFC West. So it's a good start for the Seattle Seahawks, a great time, and I'm glad I got to spend it with you because that was so much fun. One of the best games we've been to in a long time. Very exciting. So that's Seahawks football, Seattle Mariners baseball. It's a fun time to be a Seattle sports fan right about now.
Thank you so much, Norb.
Thank you so much. Tyler Parcher is watching. Hi, hi Norb. He said, hi Tyler. Yeah.
You know, just so you know, Miles, I did text Daniel and I said, starting this broadcast, we are not going to read any more of the comments because sometimes and many times Daniel will show it anyway. All the comments he will be showing on the screen. So no sense trying to read it again because it takes a lot of time. Okay, what happened to our guest? Where'd she go?
Eugenie.
All right, Jeannie. Where did he go, Jeannie?
Yeah, that was a fun game. We can see your serious face over there going like, boom. So it must be so exciting to be inside that stadium.
Oh, it was. Have you ever been to a game? Vicky, have you ever been to a game?
It's been a while.
Oh man, it's so much fun. It's one of the most raucous, exciting events you can go to. Everyone was screaming. It was really, really, really loud. Loudest I've heard in a while. And I think that definitely added to the challenges for the Russell Wilson and for the Broncos to get their plays executed. They had a lot of penalties because of the noise, made some mistakes because of it. So we felt like as fans, we helped contribute to that win. So, you know, we helped earn it last night. So it was so much fun. It was so exciting.
So, Miles, I hope that Jeannie didn't think the interview was over.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to message her.
Yeah, message her because, you know, we have to explain to her also or to everyone that we get portions like by the end, almost at the end of the broadcast before or after the second news break, we have, of course, the Vicky Navarro's Lendehan, you know, because it's another one of our community outreach, you know, service. So that's very, very important that all of our guests understand or should know about it. Then, you know, while doing that, maybe we should
shout outs, birthdays.
The birthday, maybe?
Yeah.
Let's do the birthday greetings. You know, when you're trying to contact her. And if
I already messaged her. Yeah, okay, let's go to birthday greetings.
Go ahead.
Should I start, Kuya Bert?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay. I just want to say happy birthday to the following people. Adi Sanchez, our former guest from Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia, September 13. Happy birthday, Adi. Frankie Bundang from Wollongong, New South Wales, Australia, September 14. J. Al Gazingan from Biloela, Queensland, Australia, September 14. My former colleagues in Channel 7, Nestor Policarpio from Quezon City, Philippines, September 15. Ralphie Grange from Cebu City, Philippines, September 16. Rose Matuod Batukan from Iligan City, September 17. And Tarararan! Happy birthday, Norb Kavili on September 19. Yay! And Cynthia Mercado from Sunderland, United Kingdom, September 19. Gilbert, your turn.
Yeah, of course, today, the following, they have their birthdays. First of all, we say happy birthday to Islugo Rigor. And I think it's Marivic Rigor's birthday also. And Dina Finney and my good friend Oscar Ajeda, who celebrated his parents, you know, Crescent Tony Ajeto, celebration of life. And that was a wonderful celebration. And recently, our good friend Mike Lorraine, you know, last Sunday actually, had his 53rd birthday. And upcoming, I have a good friend from the Algona community, Millie Kaplan, and Cindy Kawaling on September 17, and my good friend Tukayo Bert Gola on the 18th, and of course you mentioned already Norbert on the 19th, who will be busy busy with the Cat Ridge volleyball team wherein my grandchildren are playing. Yeah.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. The Kent Ridge girls volleyball team, Sophie and Vanessa, who they plays on the varsity team. They will have their start of their season, their first game on Monday night, and so I know you'll be there. And I'm the official PA announcer, so I play music and announce the games and call the scores and point Kent Ridge and all that stuff. So it's a lot of fun. Trying to make it as fun as a Seahawks game, except at a high school volleyball game. So we're looking forward to getting that started.
All right, Vicky, your turn.
Right. Okay. I want to just do a quick shout out to my mom watching today, Auntie Thelma, and my cousin Mary. Birthdays, I have Benjamin Del Rosario, Christian Mark Vera, Joseph Laroya, Mark De La Cruz. As I go down to the list, happy birthday. Don Gomez, Sis Marilyn Wilson, Sis Marie Olson, Mama Lisa in Minoosas in San Jose. Mama, love you so much. Brother Jamar Marasigan, Auntie Mary Topaz, Sis Ruby Lewis, Sis Chato Carver, and Michael Landon. Happy birthday, brother. You guys have a great one. Thank you so much.
All right. I hear that our guest will be brought in after we play
Yeah,
the birthday
Bimbo
song.
Simbolan.
Yeah. So let's play the birthday
Yeah,
song.
she got disconnected. Yeah, she told me she got disconnected. Yeah. By the way, Bimbo Simbulan, our future guest, say happy birthday to everybody. Okay, with that, this lovingly dedicated to all birthday celebrants. Happy birthday song.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday
Happy
song.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to dear one. Happy birthday to you. From good friends and true. From old friends and new. May good luck go with you. And happiness too.
All right. All right, there she is. Jeannie, what happened?
Hi. Sorry, I got disconnected a while ago.
I hope you don't have the same internet problems like Miles once in a while.
I hope so.
Yeah.
But I think I fixed it already.
I'll go wonderful. But anyway,
Awesome. It's
I
nice to
was-
have
I-
you back.
I was concerned that you might already
Yay!
have left, but I'm glad to see you back. And Miles, I would
Yeah.
suggest that now that we got our special guest today, maybe it's about time that we hear her sing live.
Yeah, just a moment. Eugenie will have some birthday greetings too and some shout out.
Okay.
Okay,
yeah.
it's your turn.
Before you
So-
sing, you do your birthday greetings and shout out.
Yeah, okay. Actually, I'd like to greet my friend in Dubai. She's gonna celebrate her birthday this coming September 25. So shout out to Kat. I hope you're doing well in Dubai, and see you on September 25. She's going here in the Philippines to visit her
Wow.
family and us as well to celebrate her birthday. So see you soon and
Wow.
take care. And special shout out to Lemon family and also Pinoy Online Radio family, especially to our DJs, Seth, MK, Yam, Alvin Orb, Dwight, Aki, and of course Sir Obet. And also to Kuya Bimbo, who is here in the
Yeah.
comment section. So good morning. So that's it. Thank you so much.
All
And
right.
Princess Sunny is watching right now. Hi,
Hi.
Sunny.
Hi. Good
How are
morning.
you?
All right. Very good. So now we can hear yours live.
Live,
So,
yeah.
So my first song, I wrote this last year. It was actually after a few weeks when I attended the wedding of my one of my close friends. So this song uh, is about when we've already met the right person that shed light in our life. So in a girl's perspective, she's waiting for her someone to propose to her. But in a guy's perspective, he's waiting for the girl to say yes on his proposal. So I wrote it for a general audience, so a lot can relate. This song is called Shine. This song also got to the semifinals of Awit ng Puso singer-writer competition hosted by New Vibe PH last August. So I hope
what
you
was
like
the
this
name
song.
again?
Shine.
Shine. Okay.
Yay.
Is actually the cheesiest song that I've written so far.
All right. Let's
Hope
hear
you
it.
like this song. Can you hear it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Cuddles in the morning, kisses in the night. I thought you were the sunrise, but you were just so bright. Let me bring you coffee, or maybe some tea. I don't want this 'cause you make my heart so warm. Oh, say the words, even just a whisper. I'm ready to spend my life with you. Come closer, closer to an edge, until we get to see each other in our eyes. Will you say my name with your sweet voice? It's kinda hard to tell if it's real or illusion. When you put your arms around me, it feels so safe. I'm lying if I tell you that I don't feel anything. Say the words, even just a whisper. I'm ready to spend my life with you. Come closer, closer to one edge, until we get to see each other in our eyes. See you in the afternoon. We watch the sunset. Everything is beautiful with you by my side. Every chord is a rushing as every word from you is now falling.
until we get to see each other, see each other, see each other in our eyes. Ooh, Thank you so much. That was Shine.
All right.
Oh, kaya pala. Medyo napababa pala yung key. Yeah, I was surprised it's kind of low. It should be higher than the key.
No, you did well.
Sounded good to us.
Thank you.
Miles is disappearing.
Yeah. I'm here.
Okay. Wow. Anyway. Oh, that was good. That's good.
That was
Well,
beautiful.
thank
So
you.
did you? Yeah, you made that song last year.
Yeah, last year around February.
Oh, okay. And then it's and you said it was part of you used that song as part of or one of the finalists in a competition. The song itself.
The Lemon Show.
correct.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it
wow.
was actually the first singer-songwriter competition that I joined in. So I'm kind of honored to be one of the
Oh
finalists.
yeah! Wow!
Very good.
Wow!
Yeah.
Now was that a virtual type competition or more in person?
It was a combination of virtual type because in the top 3, they sung their original composition live on stage in Makati's Social House.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, only the
Wow.
top 3 participants who got in.
Okay.
Did you also perform to be in that competition? Did you have to sing the song?
Unfortunately, I didn't get into the top 3, but I am really. It was really an honor to be one of the finalists, to be in top 15 actually.
Well, you're a
That's
winner
great.
regardless. Once you get into as one of the finalists, Awit ng Puso, that was the competition that they had, huh? That's pretty good. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Sean.
Okay, Bert. It's time
Yeah.
for a second station break.
Oh.
It is already?
So,
Okay.
yeah, so stay tuned. Don't go away. Don't go away, Eugenie. We're going to have a station break.
I'm
Yeah.
Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not cooking up a batch of my famous wood-flavored chicken, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Have you ever went over a friend's house to eat and the food just ain't no good?
How would COVID vaccines work in your body? Here are 3 things to know. Number 1, a vaccine is basically a training session for the immune system. Vaccines teach the immune system to look for the key features of a virus. So when a virus does show up, it's ready to fight it off. Number 2, a vaccine gives your body a plan to recognize the virus. Then your immune system starts preparing by making antibodies, or fighter cells, that stay in your blood as protection in case the virus tries to invade. What this means is you get immunity against the disease without having to get sick first. Number 3, when enough people's bodies know how to fight off a virus, it has nowhere to go. That slows the spread. When people get a vaccine, we're able to stop the spread quicker and get closer to ending the pandemic. To learn more, go to covidvaccinewa.org. A message from the state of Washington.
Different rules apply when it gets this late, you know what I mean? It's like after hours.
Whatever gets you through the night.
Hello, I'm an unpaid spokesman for DJ Sotovaci. I'd like to invite you to listen to his free-form music show. It's popular music the way it was never intended to be heard. Whatever gets you through the night, late nights, here on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Whatever gets you through the night.
You're listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world. I'm Granville Emerson along with my partner, Ronald Pepe Bean. And we host the show Little Line Sports right here on Rainier Avenue Radio.world, where we talk about football, basketball, local sports, national sports, Seahawks, UW, Seattle U Redhawks, Garfield Bulldogs, all that and more right here on Little Line Sports on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Struggling to pay your mortgage? If COVID-19 hurt your family's health, you may be eligible for homeowner assistance funds from the government. Call 1-877-894-4663 now or visit washingtonhalf.org. That's washingtonhaf.org. Because getting sick does not have to mean losing your home.
Here with the Rainier Avenue Radio Traffic Update. You can listen to us in your car 24/7 anytime by downloading the free TuneIn app. Once you do, search Rainier Avenue Radio. And remember, do not curse out your fellow drivers. This has been your Rainier Avenue Radio Traffic Update.
Kami po magbabalik sa inyo lahat. Kayo po ay nanonood sa Fil-Am Radio Show dito po sa Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Mel Salvador. You're mute,
I'm
Kuya
mute.
Bert.
Yeah, ako si Kuya Bert Kawili.
Vicky Navarro here.
And this is Norb Cam Kawili.
All right.
Yeah.
And our special guest. Yeah.
And our special guest.
Hi, I'm Eugenie Tan. Yeah.
All right. So I have where we can find you on social media, on Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Instagrams, and TikTok, and they can direct message you. Now, do you do live performance? Do you do any events outside from from home?
Not regularly, but some of my friends, when some of my friends invite me for a celebration to do a live performance, I'm open to it, to do the live performance. And then sometimes I join open mic whenever I have I am free. Like last Saturday, I do the live performance in Lemmy's Bistro. Just last Saturday, September 10. So if I have time, I do live performances, but not regularly.
Okay. Do you announce that on your social media page that you'll be performing live?
Yeah, I announced that. Yeah.
Okay.
I do I post it on the event tab of my page.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit more about being a host on the Lemon Show with other Pinoy online radio DJs? Now, is that something a weekly where they can see you as a host for the Lemon Show, or is this something on a daily basis?
It is actually every Sunday, but right now we just took a break. So it's a platform which features an indie artist to help them to promote their self, and then also their music and their future releases on different music digital platforms.
I see. So, do you also part of the indie artists? How many are you guys are consistent together
as an indie artist?
Yeah, I mean, at your group on this Lemon Show, how many are you with in this Lemon Show?
Well, regularly, DJ Obet do the most requested songs every, I guess, Friday. Yeah, so he plays songs of artists when someone requested their songs, and then also DJ Miles, she does the live regularly every Sunday. So it's also you can also request your song in her show.
Okay, nice. Every Sunday. And what is that in Filipino time? I mean, what time in the evening, or is it during the day, or what time would that be on a Sunday?
Yeah, the Lemon Show, it's 9 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Oh, okay.
That's Philippine time, huh?
Philippine time.
Yeah.
And for DJ Miles, it's around 12 p.m. in the afternoon. Yeah.
Awesome. Now I have a question regarding the pandemic. You said that you wrote your first song during the pandemic. what was your light? What was the one that says, "Hey, I'm gonna," was it the time that you were at home, or was it someone or something that inspired you to start writing songs again?
Well, it was a time that I'm in my room, and I never thought that I would suddenly get my passion back in music. So I was kind of emotional and frustrated that night because that time I lost my job. Our team got laid off last September 2020. So I was unemployed for 1.5 year. So I'm thankful that um, my parents and my sisters are very supported when I was really down, when I have no income, I have no job. And then suddenly I got my guitar and just strum a few chords. And then suddenly the melody and the lyrics just came out naturally. And it was supposed to be a love song, typical love song. But I was surprised that it became a love song about myself and about my relationship with God and my family and friends who pushed me forward to move on and continue my journey in music.
And that was the song Burning.
Yeah, that was a song Burning.
That's
That's
good.
why it's very special. It's the most special song that
And
I've
we're gonna
released.
hear that later before the end of the show. That's pretty good. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I was just gonna say that Jeannie, Vicky is a very not just
Yeah.
a lovely broadcaster, but she's also a community outreach volunteer, and she could tell us a little more about her. Uh, I would say volunteer efforts. Some information. You know. All right, Vicky, can you do that?
Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. Vicky Navarro here with King County Public Health, Lennocan Community Outreach, and HopeLink. So this Friday, I don't have the picture of it, but if you can pause for a minute, Danielle, we will having a food distribution this Friday at the Church for All Nations from 9:30 to 10:30. If you want more information about the free food getaway, just go on to our Facebook. Also on Saturday, I'll be at the LARC in Ket, supporting our senior program down there with information and resources. So that's where I'll be this week. So as we keep going on the slides, if you need home test kits, please direct message me on Facebook under Vicky Navarro. We have free COVID home test kits that you can pick up at our store at Arts of Love. Thank you so much. And now, as a part of a community navigator, if any seniors who is 55 and older want to go shopping, want to visit a friend, want to do any outside activities, you want to go to Seafood City, man, you got to connect with me. We have the Hyde Shuttle free to the community. If you want more information about that, you can just sign up. It goes to Beacon Hill, Burien, Skyway, Auburn, Federal Way. They pick you up and they take you back home for free. So if you want more information about that, just contact with me with Vicky Navarro. Thank you so much. Next one. Yes, if you are interested in free glasses, free reading glasses, this only happens once a year at the Seattle Center. So you can get free vision screening, complete eye exam, reading and prescription glasses. You can also bring your old current eyeglass prescriptions, and you don't have to go through the eye exam and get the eyeglasses. Save the date for October 20th to 23rd. It is a first come, first served basis. So you have to just remember that you have to be there all day because they still have to make the glasses there. So you have to bring lunch and just be reminded that it's going to be a waiting period. All is welcome, no ID required. So if you're interested in free reading glasses, free eyeglasses, come to the event. But if you need more information, please contact me directly. Yep,
All
that's our
right.
free food giveaway last week. Go ahead, brother. And just to let you know that, and I did an outreach and education here in Auburn, just to give information of the work that I do and really work on one with the community of, how to, get the free transportation. How do I get all the sign up for medical insurance? How do I, get free legal advice? You can contact me directly on Facebook.
All
Yep.
right.
Yep, transportation resources. So we can go on and on. We also do TB resources. If you want more information about that, you can contact me directly. And if you need information about still around COVID, you can call the direct number at 206-477-3977. So yeah, those are the updates and resources for the week. And we also have a free giving table at the Arts of Love in Auburn Outlet Mall. And those are our team from the Lend a Hand Community Outreach, where we are a free food distribution that goes around the state, from Bremerton, from Renton, from Everett, from all the way parts of Washington Pacific Northwest, serving our community. And, I like to go out and be in the community to build relationship with the community. Thank you so much and have a great one.
All right. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Vicky. Now back to our special guest.
Yes.
Okay.
Yay.
Yay.
Thank you, Vicky. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because time really moves too fast, and I know we have on our playlist, we have 2 songs that we would like to hear from our special guest. So I would say that maybe, Miles, we could have the first song, which is Tayo sa Huli. Would that be okay? Yeah. All right. I think Miles is on delay.
Which one, Kuya Bert?
Yeah.
We're gonna play.
Tayo sa Huli.
Yeah.
Because that's a pretty long song, but I would like to hear that. That's
Yeah,
is that
Tayo
an
sa Huli
original?
by Eugenie Tan. Inspired from Tayo sa Huling Buwan ng Taon. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's listen to Tayo sa Huli.
Ito na ang pagkakataon, lisanin ang mga pangarap na di ka kasama. Ito na ang oras na hinihintay, mga panahong ikaw at ako'y mawawalan. Gumuguhit na liniyang papalayo. Saan ba patungo? Saan ba liliko? Sabay nating burahin ang nakakalimutan.
Tayo sa Huli by Eugenie Tan.
That's a good.
Yay!
I love that song.
Yeah,
It's
that's
hard to
very nice.
translate though. How do you translate that? Tayo sa huli. We
Sorry,
At the last.
at the last.
Us at
We
the
at the
end.
last. Mahirap
Us
yata
at
yun
the
ah.
Yeah. Because it was based from the movie Tayo sa Huling Buwan ng Taon. So
Oo nga, parang
in
tayo sa
English,
huli.
us at the end of the year.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Anyway, that was a beautiful song.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, when did you compose that music? When did you compose that song?
Just last year around.
Oh wow, you were busy last year.
Yeah. That was actually the peak of my career.
Oh my
No, the
god.
stepping stone.
So how many
Because I
songs
just
did you?
started last year.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So how many songs
Yeah.
did you already published?
I have total of 4 songs and 1 collaboration.
Oh
So
wow.
that 4 songs and 1 collab with Seth Mendoza, called Paraiso. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Paradise.
Yeah.
Jeannie mentioned that she's gonna have her song "Shine" released this September, right?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
September on September 23. That's
Mhm.
Friday
It's
in the
coming up.
Philippines.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, stay
Wonderful.
tuned. Thank you.
I
And
just
like,
want yeah.
okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I just want to say you're very inspiring because there was times in your life where life just hits you, and sometimes when even like your music career has you put a pause on it, and you were lifted up again. And I'm very inspired of your music and everything, and I just want to thank you so much for joining us and letting me hear about more about you. Thank you.
No, thank
Yeah.
you for having me here. It is a pleasure to be here.
You
And
know,
to meet all
Jeannie,
of you guys.
I was always encouraging my son. See, he's a singer also. He's got a lot of videos and he sings. But I was telling him to keep, playing some of the original songs, which they have. See, he's got a CD with many of his original songs, right, Norb?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
good dancer too, you know.
Thank you for that shameless plug there. Yeah, I think more recently for my particular audience on YouTube with all of the Seahawks fans, I've been doing a lot more covers, a lot more parodies of songs lately. So I haven't been writing as many originals, but I've been doing more of a lot of fun covers and working some humor into it. So in fact, maybe next time we can show a little bit of my prediction video, which is like a compilation of 17 different parts of songs all made up into one video that talks about the entire Seahawks prediction of our season this year. So it's a long video, but we can maybe show a little portion of it maybe next time if you have time. So
Yeah,
but
right.
it's fun. Music is, inspired by many different forms, but I really love that last song was great. And I really liked your butterfly one too. That I just like the melody and the
you.
sound of that one.
It's
I'd like to-
Vicky. Yeah.
I think you will also love the last song that we're going to be playing, Burning, which is her first song that she recorded actually, after such a hiatus when she had taken a leave, and all of a sudden the inspiration came, like she said, the melody start ringing in her head. Wow.
Yeah. Because that was the first song that I've written during pandemic last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think
I'll tell
that
you
was the
what.
song that triggered my inspiration in music. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Miles, that we are not able to have time to do your COVID because
Yeah, that's all right, Kuya Bert.
time is really,
Yeah.
going too fast. In fact,
Yeah.
I would suggest that we all say our goodbyes now, so that we could hear. After that, we could hear the song "Burning," in its fullest. So I don't want it to be cut off or something. So let's start saying our goodbyes, and then we'll play the closing song. That's what I would suggest, Miles. Go ahead. Oo.
Yeah, ang bilis po
you got
natakbo
it.
ng ating Rosan. Kaya ako po magpapaalam na sa inyong lahat. Yeah, but we're not closing yet. I'm just saying goodbye to everyone.
Yeah.
Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show sa Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Salvador. Maraming salamat po sa inyong patuloy na panonood at pagtangkilik sa aming programang Fil-Am Radio Show dito po sa Seattle, Washington. Hanggang susunod pong Martes. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Eugenie, for gracing our program. Thank you, Kuya Bert, Vicky, and Norb. And thank you, Danielle. Listen to Burning by Eugenie Tan.
After we all say our goodbyes, yeah.
Oh, okay,
So,
yeah.
ako si Kuya Bert Kawili, and I just want to say thank you, Jeannie, for being in our show.
Thank you.
You know, waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning is not that easy. I hope I can do the same thing when I go back to the Philippines next month. You know, if I could try to still be in the show. All right. So, hindi pa po tapos yung ating programa, pero nagpapaalam na kami sa bawat isa dahil pagkatapos po nitong introduction, after this, we are gonna play Eugenie Tan's Burning. Okay, your turn.
Hi, everyone. I just want to thank our special guest, Eugenie Tan, for joining us today. And I will be in Church for All Nations on Friday and Saturday in Kent at LARC. So hope to see you and the family there. And we'll see you next Tuesday. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, Norb. Oh, you're muted. Norb, you're muted.
Sorry about that. I'm Norb Kawili, Norb Cam. Glad to be back on the show after a little bit of a hiatus. Jeannie, thank you again for sharing your music talents with us. You have I loved your passion and expressiveness that you have in your voice. So I hope you keep continuing to write because you have a beautiful voice and great songwriting. So enjoyed meeting you and hearing your music. And thank you guys for having me back on the show. It's great to be back. And every week when we have a Seahawks game, you can catch our live reactions, me and my dad, on my YouTube channel, NorbCam. So thanks again. It's been great being back on the show.
All right. Jeannie, your last word, and then we play your song.
Yeah, of course. Thank you, everyone who are with us this morning. And thank you, Tita Miles, for inviting me in this show. And it's nice to meet all of you guys, Tita Miles, Kuya Bert, Vicky, and NorbCam. Thank you. And also, thank you for supporting indie artists to promote our music. It's a big thing for us. It means a lot because, in music industry, if you are an indie, you have to do all of the hard work. So thank you so much, guys.
Yeah.
All right, Miles.
Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, let's listen to Burning, original composition by Eugenie Tan. Yay.
Soaring in the sky, weak but I'm alive, contented with how my heart beats, circling on the petals, riding up the hills. Hours might have passed, but I keep my head high. You could ruin me if you stand like an angel. Don't stay so close to me. Stay away, 'cause I'm burning. I know I don't deserve to be in heaven, singing. I
by Eugenie
Nice.
Tan. I just want to say to everyone that because our program is closing soon, I just want to invite everyone to join us in our closing prayer. So let's all bow our heads and join Kuya Bert in his closing prayer. Thank you.
Ama namin, purihin ang iyong pangalan. Nagpupuri po kami at nagpapasalamat sa mga dakilang biyaya, buhay, lakas at subaybay na ipinagkaloob mo sa amin mula sa oras na ito hanggang sa wakas ng aming buhay. Amen.
Amen. Stay tuned. Next, thank you very much, and stay tuned next on Rainier Avenue Radio. That world is real estate and money with Tina Lombard Harris and Violetta Strash, and every Wednesdays at 9 to 11 p.m. Fresh juice with the money, pint-sized patron, Heidi yourself, and OG Mambo. So that's every Wednesdays at 9 to 11 p.m. Thank you so much, everyone.
All
I
right.
love you all.
Thank
And
you
thank
again.
you,
Bye, everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much.